Okay guys, so we have done some more updates into LeadBlasta, even more features to make your life easier and my life easier as well, because this is such a fantastic tool. It's getting results really well, but there's a lot of repetitiveness when you're doing different checklists. So what I asked to get done and what we have just implemented is the ability that we can actually save some modules or categories as a template, so that you can import them into other checklists that you do later. So for example, you can see down here I've got all these different categories or modules, whatever you want to call them. Okay, now if I want to save some of these, all I need to do is click on save a template. Okay, and I can choose one of these that I want to save as a template. I can give it a name. Okay, I'm just going to give it a name in here, my other Chrome extension checklist for marketers. Okay, so that if I want to put that into my future checklist that I create, which is just a list of other checklists I've already created, so that I can get people interested. We can build a sort of know, like, and trust factor. We can sort of build that persona of being an expert, of being somebody who's there as a useful guide, instead of somebody who's just battering the email every day saying buy this, buy this, buy this, like a lot of those guys do. This is how we can really stand out. Okay, so where we can really stand out is being helpful, nurturing our list, and being able to be someone that they look to, that they will listen to, so that when you do have a promotion, they're going to be more willing to have a look at whatever you're promoting. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is click on save, and now we have got that checklist actually saved as a checklist that we can use for another application. So let's just go into our apps over here and we'll test that right now. So I'm going to click on this one, how to make more money on YouTube, and I'm going to click on edit the app. When I'm in this particular app, I go over into the categories, and you can see that I've only got one category so far. Okay, so I can import categories, and I'm going to select a template, and there will be a drop down here, and I'm going to click on save, and now my checklist is in here. You can see how easy, how quick that was, and it saved me a lot of time, because it does take time to go through and copy and paste all this from one checklist to another. We just made that really super simple. Nice little addition. Now there's still some more additions coming. We're working right now on an export feature, so that we can export into HTML, so that we can export into WordPress, so that we can export into PDF, and also into images as well. Okay, now the image in the PDF I specifically asked for the purpose of just getting some quick backlinks from Fiverr.com, being honest. Okay, so you can go over to Fiverr.com, pay $5, and somebody will do for $5 like 80 document sharing site links and stuff like that. That's kind of good, because these Chrome store pages can absorb those kind of backlinks, or you can drive backlinks to your YouTube video. And what's really cool about the WordPress export is that you can use these to build out like a skeleton for your blog post. Which is what I used to do. I create these sub headlines and then the bullet points, and then I would write the paragraphs, and then I would insert the keyword phrases that I wanted to get rankings for. Well, basically this is a skeleton that you can import into your WordPress site, and you can start to build out your paragraphs and insert your keyword phrases, etc. from there. And for the HTML export, well, you can either import that into your website via FTP if you have an HTML website, or if you just want to put a checklist section within your website using HTML, you can do that. Even if you've got a WordPress site, you can add some extra folder there just for checklists, so that you can do that. But also what you can do is you can put these HTML pages onto like cloud servers like S3, for example, which rank really well as well. But if you're going to do that, be very careful, because you don't want to take traffic away from your Chrome store, because that's where you're getting your opt-ins from. The conversion rate is very high, as long as you can explain to people on that Chrome store page where they install from what it is you've got and why they should install it. Okay, so that once they've taken that first step to go and install your checklist, and when they go to open your checklist, they've already taken an action. Okay, and then it's asking them to opt in, because we have an opt-in lock there, and that's why we're getting such high conversion rates from the people who are installing our checklist. Okay, so we've got very high impressions coming from Chrome store initially. Then we're getting people who are deciding, okay, I want to know more. the click through from the Chrome store into your page, and there is where you're going to sell them. Okay, and at that point you want to get them to do the install, so they've taken that micro step of installing so that you can get that high conversion rate. Anyway, there's one more update that should be coming very, very soon, hopefully today, and that is for the push notifications. Now the push notifications inside these checklists are not just push notifications within the checklist. Let me just show you, for example. Let me just pull something over from over here. Just grab anything from Chrome over here. If I open one of my checklists here, you can see at the top here we have the push notifications. Now when we do the push notifications, any push notifications that we do will always be in here, and you can see this one has only got one notification here, and it's just me saying thank you for installing the checklist. Whereas over here in this one, you can see I've got 7 notifications. So these notifications are very, very specific to each individual Chrome extension. But here's the thing, whenever we create these push notifications and we publish these push notifications, they will also appear in the Chrome browser down here in the bottom right hand side. Okay, so if they've got this installed, your checklist is still active, then they're going to get this push notification here as well. Okay, now what we're going to do, what we will have the ability to do, is be able to push your push notification to all of your Chrome extensions. So you can see this situation here where this one has only got one push notification. You can actually have the choice then at that point whether you want to send a push notification to all of your apps, or some of your apps, or just the app that you are working in right now. So that's a good addition coming up soon as well, and that can help with your conversions. That's particularly good if you got something like an affiliate promotion that you just want somebody to check out, or tell people you got a great bonus for a product promotion that's coming up, etc., and send them to a video where you're explaining your offer, etc., or even send them to a webinar so they can get some training, etc., as well, so you can actually make money on a webinar. If you're hosting a webinar with other people who are presenting, who are very, very good at closing because they know their product very, very well, okay, and all you have to do is get people to come onto that webinar and sit there during the webinar, and you'll be making money, because if they're good at their job, then they're going to be converting your email list into sales, and you can make money just by sitting there listening to somebody else's presentation, which is awesome. That's affiliate marketing. That's what we do. Okay, but here's the way that we can do it, that we can increase the traffic and increase the attendees that we can get in there. So that will be a great addition as well, and we will go into some more strategy stuff in some upcoming webinars that we should be able to start again from this Sunday or Monday. Okay, thank you for watching.